just gave Sienna a very old fry.
Oh my God.
We're so sorry about the interruption.
It's like 3 hours. It's really, really bad.
I'm sorry. I gave Sienna a 3-hour old fry. In case you're wondering. Just, good times right now. You okay?
Oh my God.
Is it gross?
I'm just looking forward to the fresh french fries I'm going to get when this.
What's up, party people? Kambria here.
Ahoy hoy, I'm Sienna.
And we are Two in the Middle.
Get when this is
Yes. So, unfortunately, we had to take a little break. We had to do some, little care and keeping of ourselves.
Thanks for hanging in there.
Thanks for waiting. We love you for waiting. You're just part of the family now.
We're all in this together.
All in this together. What was that from?
Oh my gosh. So, High School Musical. I had a whole High School Musical when I was... okay, the year after High School Musical came out, so...
I don't even know what year that was.
2000...
Stat, what year did High School Musical come out? Can you look that up for us real quick?
You're gonna love this movie. And she changed my life forever.
High School Musical changed her life.
I still have all of my paraphernalia. I will show you.
Your paraphernalia.
I said it will be worth something one day.
And it is.
It is.
Do we have a year?
That year is January 20th, 2006.
2006.
I knew 2005 was too early, but yeah,
Yes.
2006.
I would have been 7 years old. Just a little
Is that
7-year-old.
true?
Yeah.
So I was only 11. That's pretty cool.
That's before you go to high school and your dreams are dashed. Unless
Zac-
you were us.
Zac Efron was part of my sexual awakening as a child. Thank you.
You know what? I'm sure
And he
a lot
only got hotter as the years went on.
aged like wine.
And so do I.
Okay.
Anyway.
You know what? All I can say is I'm sure you're not the first girl to say that about Zac Efron.
Also, just fun fact, the third movie came out on my 18th birthday. Oh wait. No, it wasn't my 18th birthday.
Oh.
It was on my birthday.
Okay.
It was
well,
on October 25th.
we learned a lot
I'm sorry.
about High School Musical right now. A lot more than you thought you'd listen to, I'm sure.
The reason I love Disney
Yes.
and wanted to be a cast member.
I actually watched Toy Story 4 for the first time. I had been a little nervous too because the last one really did damage to my emotional health and well-being.
Okay.
I don't handle death or almost death well.
Sure.
Even though I know it's fake. It's real in my mind still.
Death is real.
Death is real. Yeah. It's not a profound fact.
What's fake?
You're fake. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. We aren't.
What?
Favorite influencer?
Ooh. That's a hard question.
It could be from anything.
Okay, because I feel like there's a lot of people that have influenced me in my life, especially women. I really look to women influencers.
Oh yeah.
So it's really hard to say, but actually I would have to say right now.
Come on, you can say it.
Okay, so it's actually, my answer's a little bit long, so I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Okay.
The people want to hear
quick,
this now.
Really quick. 2020, it's been 100 years since women got the vote. Okay?
Yeah.
In 1920, women got the vote with the 19th Amendment. So right now, I feel like the women influencers that are influencing me right now are the women that were the suffragettes, the women that protested for years just for women's rights, just so we could have a voice, just so we could have the right to vote and have the right to work and have the right to be more than just women who were in the kitchen.
That's so.
So, all that to say, I want to dress up like Rosie the Riveter all the time.
Yeah.
Even though she was a little bit past that, she still is a good representation of that.
Yeah.
And
she's
of
an
women's
icon.
rights. Also, I just am so inspired this year to be the woman that I want to be the woman that I've always wanted to be.
Yes.
Because why not today? Why not this year?
Exactly.
So I'm so sorry. My influencer is it kind of you know.
I love that, and mine's gonna sound really ridiculous right now when I
say it.
No,
Mine was so ridiculous.
I'm gonna be very.
Mine was ridiculous. Say yours.
Okay, so my favorite influencers, just because of how well they do on like multiple platforms, and just because like I have so much respect from watching them, like, and their content evolve. It's Cody Co and Noelle Miller. Woo! You two know who you are. I love you guys. You are amazing. I love watching Kelsey's videos. I love hearing about Alina, like Ollie and Chili. Like, you guys are my favorite people ever. I love watching your stuff. And so I'm really influenced by you guys to try to make something, you know, that people would want to watch and try to, you know, show that we can also change this and grow and everything. So I know this sounds really silly, but those two are my favorite. Shout out Tiny Meat Gang. I'm a Patreon.
I love it. I didn't know who these like people really were until you told me like who they were.
Yeah.
And now that I've like listened to it and I understand it, I get it. I'm like, this is awesome.
I know, they're hilarious.
It's so inspiring that people are like just start their channel and it inspires me to do this.
Exactly. And you know,
it's not impossible.
They started back when Vine was a thing.
I love Vine. I don't have a TikTok though.
We do not have TikTok.
Anyway.
But we might change that for you guys. In order for us to get a TikTok, I think we're gonna need like at least some people who like us, right? Like a couple of people who
I would
subscribe.
have, yes, people that want to, yes. I've never had a TikTok before, but I would definitely be open to it if we had enough subscribers and people behind us that wanted us to have a TikTok. So if we get to 1,000 subscribers,
1,000,
we'll do a full out TikTok all the time.
Oh my gosh.
We will.
We'll
do
it.
Committing.
TikTok.
Content all the time on TikTok.
What do we make? Content!
Oh.
Wait, what? Oh my gosh.
Okay. Nice.
Woo, so.
It just felt right.
How has your week been?
I like words that sound like other words. Good.
Your week's been good. Okay.
It's been really good.
Let's see. What's happened this week?
About my week? Oh.
Yeah, what's happened this week with you?
This week has been really crazy because we've been trying to get this podcast together, and it's been a lot for me because I'm really self-conscious about this whole thing, and I thought, who would want to listen to this when you first approached me about it? But I also thought, I love my sister, and I want to spend time with her, and I think that this is a great way for us to connect and do something that could be amazing, that will be amazing.
Yeah.
That we can just connect and share with other people. Because I love talking to other people, and I love talking to her, and we're awesome.
Oh my god.
We've been through so much together.
Yes.
So this week has really been like a kind of a roller coaster for me. It's been a lot. And I just have been trying to be as open and honest as I can, and as organic as I can.
Yeah.
Because that's just the easiest way for me to be, and that's the only way I know how to be. So I've really been looking to my influencers and and the people in my life right now for help and for guidance. So this week has been crazy but good.
Crazy but good. That is the best way to describe this week, I feel.
Or me life. Oh.
Our lives are pretty crazy. But
I feel like a lot of people maybe would describe. How has your week been?
Well, I tried tequila and a margarita for the first time yesterday.
Oh my god.
Oh yes, for Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo was this week!
That's right, Cinco de Mayo was this week. It's been fun. I had tried it, didn't really like it. Wasn't a big fan.
No.
Personally, I'll stick with tea, but thanks. But I'd be willing to try another drink. You know?
Different drink.
Yeah, let's try something else, you know?
And also these were homemade,
homemade margaritas.
These were homemade margaritas. These are my little shots.
Let's try something different this time. I want to try every drink there is.
No.
Oh, wait.
No, we don't need to.
No.
Huh?
We're Hispanic. We haven't mentioned that. We're Hispanic.
Yes, we are Hispanic. We do go to the flea market or the remate or the swap meet, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
That we have a flea market. What else? Like, what's another good Charleston thing that you can think of?
Okay, so a lot of things to do around Charleston. Obviously, we said get married is one of them.
People love that.
Destination weddings is big. Downtown Charleston, super historic, lots of things to do.
That's true.
Plantations to go to.
Being respectful.
Yes, plantations or other things to go to around Charleston. We have a pretty large selection of shopping and restaurants, if I do say so myself.
Brag.
This is something that I would like to talk about as well. So, with plantations, there has been something recently, since they do a lot of, they're big on wedding venues.
Yes.
There's been a lot of controversy, not very recently, but a few months ago, probably about 6, about how they romanticize in a lot of blogs and websites the plantations because it's very romantic. People are getting married, and these plantations were used by. I mean, they were operated with slaves.
Yeah.
You know, back in the day, and they were built on slaves, and it is obviously horrible and tragic, and
it's very hard to go to those places without feeling
there's
impact.
so much history there, and there's lots of things that we try to be respectful.
Yes.
So it can keep you really busy.
I love that part of Charleston.
Me too. I moved to Charleston when I was about 9 to 10 years old. So from that point on, I have a lot of my memories growing up here and doing things around Charleston, like going to baseball games or Stingrays games. They're our local baseball team, our hockey team.
Charleston River Dogs. It is partially owned by the one and only Bill Murray.
Yes.
Shout out to Bill Murray.
Bill Murray!
I met him once, and it was one of the best experiences of my life.
Cambria. We met him once!
All right. But he talked to me more.
He talked to me more, actually.
No.
We are huge. Okay, I'm a huge motherfucking fan. Oh.
You know what? I saw him. I hadn't even seen this movie.
Okay.
But I was like,
Cambria.
It's Bill fucking Murray.
So, you tell your story first about meeting Bill Murray, and then I'll tell mine. Go ahead.
Okay, so I was probably like 8 or 9 at the time.
Yeah.
It was like, I was young, so I didn't really know like exactly who Bill Murray was. Like, I knew him, and I knew he was like really famous, and I like had seen some of his work, but I wasn't wasn't quite where he's like the giant like star he is. So I saw him, and he like walked up to us, and he had these like sunglasses with the mustache on.
Yes!
And it was just perfect to just show like how like amazing Bill Murray is like as a person. And he came up to me, and we talked for like a second, and he was like, all right, well, I'll see you at the club. And I was like, yes, okay, whatever you say, Bill Murray, I will do whatever you want, because you're just such a funny, amazing guy.
Yes.
What was yours?
Okay. All right. So, yes, you were like 10. I was like 14 because our sister was about 18. So, we was about that age. And funny story. The baseball game that we went to see didn't actually happen. Carolina is notorious for rain in the summer. Lots of rain. So, the game ended up being rained out. And that, I think, is the whole reason we ended up getting to meet Bill Murray.
Oh, for sure. He was like in the little box.
He was up here. Yes. So actually, the real story is Allison Cooper was there to sing the national anthem.
Allison, that was like.
You can meet a lot of great people in Charleston. A lot of cool people come here, and if you're lucky, you will meet them. It's true.
Yes.
I do have other friends and people that have met famous people just because they come to Charleston.
But is any as better as Bill Murray?
Absolutely not.
And
Bill
Allison
Murray,
Cooper?
No.
Exactly.
Bill Murray, Mr. Murray. I know you told me to call you Bill. You're amazing, and we would absolutely love to meet you and do a video.
That would be. honestly
Love you guys.
considered looking into being a nurse. Like, I wanted to kind of become
Really?
a nurse. The only problem is that I don't think I could handle the intensity of being a nurse. Like,
it's
the
extremely-
amount of split-second decisions and the amount of things that you have to do.
It's stressful.
It's life and death, you know? And I don't know if I would be able to handle that.
It can be very stressful.
We love you.
Choosies, you're awesome.
Thank you for tuning in tonight.
Hey,
We had a lot
we
of fun.
appreciate it. It was a time.
It was a time.
Yes, it was so cool talking to you guys.
No, we
And
love you.
honestly, I can't wait for our next video. I'm really psyched to do it.
That's right, because this weekend we're going to be filming another video, possibly DIY related. Maybe get some crafts going on.
So I like to do a lot of like wedding trial crafts. There's a lot of ones that work, a lot of ones that don't. And I can tell you guys what is the most helpful. I can literally bustle your dress using safety. Catch you Tuesdays later. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Guys, I can totally show you some DIY wedding scrap.
To our amazing